Hey everyone, and welcome back to Nerdto Gaming. In today's video, we're going to be continuing the Civilization 6 ZA challenge. In this video, we will be going through episode 3 of the Zulu civilization, and yeah, let's jump right into it. All right, so we're back with Civilization 6, the ZA challenge. This will be episode 3 of the Zulu civilization. Last episode went pretty well. We successfully fended off Japan and the Macedonian Empire, which was good. They kind of attacked at the same time, and we were in an okay enough position to protect ourselves and not lose right there. So that's great. Looking at how we're set up, it does kind of look like we're a bit behind in terms of cities and just real estate in general. But we do have a pretty good we have a good army set up at this point, so hopefully we can start taking some cities and expanding that way, because we're kind of at capacity with the space that we have available to us. So our infrastructure that we have set up so far is looking pretty good, though. This capital is looking great. We'll have this warlord's throne soon, which will be good to match up with us taking some cities. We'll get a production boost to all of our cities whenever we take an opposing city, so that'll be good. Good timing there, because yeah, we have some troops going this way, and we'll hopefully be able to take Alexandria here. Looks like we'll have to wait for the battering ram to get there, so a few more turns, but yeah, overall that'll be helpful to have. And then Theater Square and Aqueduct all finish at the same time, which is nice. So, oh, it's been a little bit since I played, so I did set up this mod for some quick deals here. So, I guess we can trade this since we have extra. Although, why do we have extra? Okay, so yeah, it looks like it's Taruga, I'm guessing. Maybe there's a coffee somewhere else. Oh, we have it. Okay, so there's one coffee, and then Taruga has the other. So maybe I'll hold off on trading that. But anyways, we have that available to us now, so that's kind of nice. Speed up the trading process a little bit. So anyways, let's keep going here. I don't think it matters if I leave these the way they are. The catapults here will... I don't think they're causing a big threat, so let's prioritize taking this city up here and advance everyone along. I don't really want to start to get shot at or attacked by this knight or anything. I don't want my crossbowmen to get attacked by them, so let's just be slightly more strategic with this. I'll just keep everyone a few spaces away while we're waiting on the battering ram. Right, we have our horseman over here that's doing some raiding. I think the priority has been getting money, so let's see. Actually, culture would be nice too. Although we've gotten most of the big ones. The push for mercenaries was pretty big for us, so... And we don't have too much that we've gotten inspiration for so far. I guess the next big thing would be, oh yeah, getting divine right for monarchy, so we can get that tier 2 government set up. So let's try and get these theater squares here. See if we can get away with that. All right, so the knight just ran out and attacked my MP here. So that's good. That gets rid of one of the main threats there. So what's the best way to do this? Battering ram, I think the way this... Okay, yeah. So when adjacent to an enemy city, melee and anti-cavalry units do full damage to city's walls. And it doesn't affect medieval walls. And these are ancient walls. So let's put you right here and surround city. And we can also start getting some shots. there's probably a way to set this up where we can put it under siege too. I think the river messes with this a bit, but I'll figure that out once we get some more movement with our guys here. We just lost Taruga, didn't we? Which is fine. As long as they don't get Taruga, then it's not a big deal. So we can, yeah, keep moving you up there. And I think just set up defensively back in our home base here, because they could definitely keep pushing units through here. I can't get too comfortable. So we will just make sure we're set up okay here. I think on the Japan front, we're pretty good. So that's at least nice. These guys are kind of just sitting here, but I don't really want to prompt Japan to start building walls. I don't know if attacking them will start that. So I might just wait till the full army can kind of be shifted over here before attacking. We've got some government titles, and yeah, these really aren't too useful for me. Yeah, so none of the government titles look very good. I might just leave it, honestly, because once we start taking cities, I'll want to potentially put governors in them as we get them. Oh, you know what I could do is I could put her in Taruga, because Taruga clearly, I mean, their military's been destroyed, but still, to have a city just sitting right there as a wall, that'll be nice to have. We can start pillaging a bit here. So that was good timing. So what I should do, since I had these guys just sitting here, and I have enough iron and not enough gold. That's too bad. I was thinking I could upgrade these bows to man-at-arms and then combine them. But since that I can't afford that, yeah, money is an issue still. Maybe I'll just get one of these. I'll just do the cheaper one here. And then I'll switch off of these upgrade policies. We can use this for sure, this, and so we can, yeah, use the reduced gold and the increased pillaging. That'll be good for the horseman that's down there still. The production in the cities is still pretty nice, I think, and I don't need any of these. Do I want great generals? Yeah, it doesn't hurt. None of these others are really that good for us right now, I don't think. Let's go with this. So we can now pillage for 124 culture, which is really good. That'll move us along really quickly. And yeah, I don't know if, well, it still says they have a military. I don't know where they all are, but I don't know. They're not attacking the horsemen that's there. Okay, so we got shot, and I don't really want this guy to go down here, so let's do this, and you run, and you jump in here. This works pretty well still. Might as well promote, I guess. Get the bonus to district defenses. And then, yeah, I should, oh yeah, I can do full damage to these walls, so I can probably clear this then. It's a little unfortunate because I wanted this non-grouped up MP I wanted this non-grouped up MP to attack the city, and then if it takes it over, it gets the free upgrade, but I mean, I'm going to be able to do a lot of damage to the city, so probably just take it right here. I can think briefly about whether I want to keep it or not. Yeah, I might as well keep it. I would have liked for it to be on the water here because that's a decent harbor. Actually, yeah, that's a good harbor, and I mean that's probably a good theater, commercial hub too. Does it? Yeah, none of these sink. That one sinks eventually, but I think I will raise it then. Let's see how much population is left over after we attack it. So we'll do this, and I think it matters the order here. Perfect. And we get a builder. Doesn't serve much of a purpose, although we can get some whales in our system. Oh, no, we can't because we don't even have sailing. So I can keep it with 3 population, I guess. That's pretty good. So that was pretty easy, like expected. We're in pretty good shape for these smaller cities around us here. I think it'll be a problem to attack these cities later on, but I think we're going to shift gears to Japan now that that's out of the way. What do we want to do with this builder? I'd like to get those whales eventually, so maybe... honestly, it'd be kind of nice to have a settler up here. Well, the Eureka probably isn't that necessarily at this point. 2 turns, it would save me 1 turn. So, with that being the case, what am I waiting for? Niter here? And the armory building, which would be pretty good. But I think I'd rather get that whale set up. So let's switch. Yeah, we'll switch to sailing, and we'll get whales in 2 turns. My people, yeah, the people are pretty happy. Oh, never mind. Some of them are pretty happy. Some of them not so much. All right, so Warlord's Throne. Oh, did I do that correctly? I have no idea how to tell if it's active or not. I think, yeah, it would have been done this turn, and then I took it this turn. So we should have a production boost everywhere, which is great. Now, what do we want in our capital? All right, so we are remembering the one issue with our capital here is that there's pretty much no space to build anything. All I really liked was there's a +4 campus here and here. I am noticing this one is kind of nice because it's beside the government plaza, and I don't have to lose a camp because each of these camps should be giving me an amenity, I think. Or no, was this in the other city? I'm not sure. So I could do diplomatic quarter to improve the trade routes here. Industrial zones, there wasn't really a good spot, and then maybe like Theater Square was all right. Wasn't that exciting. So not a lot of great options. Might do the campus because it's +4. It's a good tile we're losing, but it's not the end of the world. And our science is terrible. So I think that's good enough reason to get this campus going. Industrial zone would be nice, but yeah, we have a bunch of production here already, so it's not necessary. Culture's kind of taken care of over here. So with that being the case, I'm leaning towards the campus, and it's a little unfortunate that we have to lose that camp, but I don't think it's a huge deal in the long run. I don't think this one would be any better, so, and we'll probably put another district here, so this should be a +5. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, because it'll clear the rainforest. I'm getting 4 from the rainforest adjacency. But if I do eventually remove rainforest there, then it'll stay +4. So I think this is a good spot. Yeah, we did lose an amenity, but it's, like I said, not a huge deal. I might just try and wrap up this settler because then I can put a city up here. I think that kind of balances well with everything. It's a good harbor there. And yeah, it's not. I don't think it's worth waiting. It will boost something later on. Yeah, the improved 2 resources. So I think that works well because I'll have access to these 2 crab tiles, and then yeah, we'll be able to improve them, get the Eureka for harbors, also get this silver in our system, which will be good. And then the aqueduct is built, which means this can probably go down. I think right now, I don't see any reason why to wait. I think we'll do aqueduct and then probably dam here or here. And yeah, that'll be a nice aqueduct. And then finally, or sorry, a nice industrial zone. And then finally, this place will have some production. All right, so what do we want to start doing here? Probably a commercial hub, and then or the so harbors get a bonus. Is it 1 or 2 from luxury resources? Yeah, I'm gonna stall for time and do a monument there. And continue to pillage. Don't see any reason why not. Oh, I could pillage this and rush the boating. No, no point. Let's get this. And then go here for next turn. I guess there might be... Yeah, there's an amphitheater I could pillage, so I could go back there if I need to. It's nice that Japan's just letting us do this. So I could see Alexander pushing to get the city back. I mean, there's going to be units coming from this direction at some point. So maybe we just move you to the new spot and get maybe Bling set up. Or Reina. Let's do, or Liang. Let's do her here. All right, World Congress. We know we have duplicates of coffee, although I guess probably now we don't because we lost Taruga. So this really isn't interesting at all. I do actually still have some diplomatic favor, which is nice. So we can probably focus on this first option here. You know what? I think it might be campus because I think you don't have a library yet. Yeah. So, yeah, let's go with campus then. And sure, coffee, just in case. I think that's good. The campus one would be kind of nice. Okay, great. So we got the campus one. Cocoa. This is coffee, right? Okay, good. So we'll get the boost to these whenever we get around to it. So we'll have a pretty big bump to our science relatively soon. You can just head over here and then start healing. And yeah, we can kind of shift. We can shift everyone over to Japan now. So let's do that. Let's see. So we try and move everyone like 3 turns or so. I guess Impy have extra movement. Maybe it's because they... Yeah, I'm not sure why. Oh yeah, I think it's because they started within a tile of the Great General, I think. Sure. And move you here, move you here, move you here. Okay, and we got this builder still, which I'll get that fishing boat set up soon. We can also get that this turn. Great. Doesn't really matter because I don't think he has the movement to get there. But then we'll move back, pillage the amphitheater there, and hopefully get divine right soon. So we finished up sailing, and we can shift back to military engineering, see where this niter is, and then I think the armories will be nice too because we get that extra golden science for those. And that is niter. So I'm curious to see if we have any. Oh, awesome. So we got some right beside us here. And a little bit more up here near these Japanese cities. And that's pretty much it. Oh, they're dealing with barbarians. Maybe that's where their army is. But yeah, that's nice that we'll have one kind of immediately in our system here. I will go and build a mine. And I'll also place you up here. I'm pretty sure it'll go right here. This settler. That keeps me close to this. I have the Sahara Desert tile, which is all right. I can, actually I could probably try that preserve thing again. That'll give at least one more nice tile there. So I could do that. And otherwise, yeah, it just keeps me close to these 2 crab tiles, which, yeah, we'll have a really good harbor up here. So let's do that. Finally get another city. It's been a long time since we've settled at one of our own cities, so that's kind of exciting. But we'll finally get to do that again and continue to move everyone in this general direction. We can clear this. Next turn we'll be able to put some mines there, put a mine there, and yeah, almost get divine right, which is great. Now what for this horseman? What is this? Colossal head. Maybe I just make my way back in this. Oh, they repaired their aqueduct, so that's more money. Probably not going to get shipbuilding for a while, but I do want this. So, and yeah, that's only 5 turns total. So let's do that. We can get shipbuilding. Won't be getting galleys anytime soon, but that's fine. We'll get this. We'll also have monarchy soon, so we can unlock the Eureka for castles. I should probably think about my next step here for units, because, I mean, metal casting I don't really have any interest in because it'll replace my anti-cavalry units, my impies, so but I do want gunpowder. Build an army, I'll do that pretty easily. So I think we're generally moving in the right direction. We'll get buttress and then don't really care about, well, yeah. We'll get buttress and then go from there. I think it'll probably be gunpowder. Next, we should think about... Be nice if I could work on the appeal over here. It's still kind of low. You know, it would be nice if I could buy this and then chop it. That might help the forest here. Oh, it's 155 gold. What are the odds that Taruga takes that? Oh man, we need more money. Yeah, the money thing is an issue. I should be selling... Maybe I should be selling the diplomatic favor. Yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll take this. I don't think I need diplomatic favor, so. Well, that's a work in progress. Hopefully Taruga doesn't take that tile, because I want to get rid of those rainforests there. Maybe that'll be bumped up to breathtaking. That'll be a really good tile. These ones, there's not much I can do with them. I could put a holy site here, or something that improves appeal. I could build a wonder. Actually, yeah, this wonder is kind of interesting. All desert tiles. So are these desert tiles? Well, I don't know how this is going to work, but I think I'm going to try Petra here and see if I can get some crazy yield tiles here. Or I just build an armory. This is more entertaining. The only thing is that it's not really in a great spot. I guess it bumps up the appeal of that. Otherwise, though, I mean, yeah, it's not like I can put a theater square beside this or anything. It's not a huge deal, though. Let's try it. I don't even know if I'll be able to get it. I feel like Petra is usually taken fairly quickly, but try that. That'd be pretty cool if it works on these tiles, because that will be pretty funny to see. There was a natural disaster there. Oh, there's tornadoes there a long time ago. Maybe that's what it was. All right. What can we see here? Not much. That's going well. Oh, I can start to move these guys down here. Get them into play. And I thought I was going to move... Yeah, I'm going to move someone over. We have some archers down here defending, and then move everyone else up and over. So it's going well. We'll be able to get whales. And there's some army. Okay. So what can I do here? Ideally, I don't lose this horseman. Oh, and even more ideally, I get this gold. So do I live if I stand here for a turn? Probably. It's just going to be a samurai attacking me over a river too. So let's do that. Maybe I'll just stand here, hopefully not die, and pillage that and run. Okay, so we're finding more and more of Japan's units here. But I'm not too worried about this. Yeah, we've definitely got a big power spike here with the cores being set up. So definitely good that we can take advantage of it. Oh, wow. What can I do here? Can I plunder? Well, I might as well do this. 360 gold. Holy. We're rich all of a sudden. All right, that's really good. So we got monarchy, so we can switch to that. And I didn't really think this far ahead. So what are we going to do next? Yeah, so nothing's that interesting here. I think I'll do these, the medieval fairs, and get this, +1 gold from each of my envoys, because I think I'll be getting a green military slot, or policy slot, with the monarchy government, so. Okay, so here we go. We have monarchy. What are we losing? Actually, we probably aren't losing this at all, really, because I think we got the legacy card or whatever it is for that. So, yeah, we can switch off of that. And yeah, we still get the bonus to strength. So we just lose out on the unit experience, which is fine. It's not a big deal. So not much else changes, I guess, now that I think about it, because we just get this green slot, which, again, not too useful to me right now. Yeah, I guess the only other thing that might be kind of interesting is this. And, you know, we got so much gold. Oh, actually, we're going to be in a deficit if I do this. So, do I drop the production? I think I don't bother with that. Petra, I mean, if it doesn't work the way I hope it works, then it's borderline useless. If it does, then it's just 3 tiles that are getting benefited from it. So I will see, try and do that. Speed up the process a little bit. But we have our campus. We can do a 1-turn library, which is pretty great. What will also be great is probably this, right? Then we'll actually have a use for our faith. Yeah, these other ones aren't that interesting. So I'll probably do that. But I'll first make sure I get the library in while I have this boost active. It's active for a while, but might as well do it now. And yeah, I think we're good to keep going. Might as well see if I can use this money for anything in particular. Yeah, the money doesn't really do much for me yet. I think it will be for upgrading units, which might be a little while before it happens. Ideally, I can time it with another policy change so that I can use those 50% discount cards and do it a little cheaper. Yeah, otherwise, 500 gold is a lot. So we'll keep moving on. Okay, my archer's still alive. So yeah, you'll probably want a dam soon. And that will be a pretty good industrial zone if I can set that up well. 5 turns. I just saw that we were in a golden age, which is nice, finally. And we have 5 turns to go. So we will, yeah, we're in good shape for that. If anything, we should probably try and slow down with the score, the era score. But let's see. So yeah, we got this in 1 turn. And then let's get the armory here. Get that up and running so we get the golden science. Doesn't, still unfortunate, it doesn't scale at all. I think it said it was just 1 gold or 2 gold and 1 science still, but that's not too big of a deal if we don't have that. We can even possibly switch back to producing units over here. One thing I just noticed is that there's still no religion over here, which is kind of crazy. Because I guess Japan's the only one that ended up with a religion here. Wow. All right, so let's keep going with this attack here. We can do a ton of damage before they have the chance to set up walls. And this guy is too far away to be able to try and take this, so I'll just keep going. And we get a unit out of it. This place is terrible, so there's no chance of keeping it. I like why it wasn't set up on the water is insane, but I can definitely put a city somewhere around here. Maybe up here, because you can't put a harbor down on the reefs. I could maybe get a city up all the way up here. That gives me access to a bunch of this silk, and a harbor can go there. There's also niter right there, which will be good. So this is gone, and maybe you can work on a settler. Yeah, let's do the settler here, and might as well do it now. Oh, it did take it. I knew it was going to take it too. Taruka's done so much for us. It seems wrong to attack them, but I might attack them. Even if it's literally just to clear the rainforest there. It bothers me that we weren't able to get that. But oh, and I got money somewhere recently too. I should have bought that. Oh well. And then you... yeah, it's too bad. I mean, the trade route was definitely worth pillaging. But maybe I will promote and then see if I can get away with pillaging it. Yeah. I'll see how this turn goes for it. If I take too much damage, I'll just move back and pillage some farms and then try again later when these guys aren't sitting here. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. Tokugawa was ravaged. Okay, so no. And no. Well, I guess I could have used that diplomatic favor. Oh well. Let's see what happens. This might be World War I. Oh good, he's not involved at all. Perfect. Okay. That's good. I wonder why he wasn't involved at all. I kind of thought you had to do... Maybe you can pass. So he must have passed. All right. It's not a huge deal. And we'll get some more money. And where to now? What's this? This is a wonder. I don't think wonders really do much, so maybe I'll just go here. And I haven't seen a trade route in a while. And that's a pretty good trade route. So, oh, but I'll save it for this city. Yeah. And you may be in for a rough fight if they actually bother sending troops up here. We'll see. I think this probably helps quite a bit because this, if anything, is certainly a distraction. So that's nice. That'll hopefully keep troops from attacking us from Alexander's side. I don't think there's much point in saving these anymore. I haven't seen a barb camp in like ages, so I'm giving up hope on vampires, but well, I'm not giving up hope because I don't want either of these, so let's do this in the new city, I guess. Okay, so you're finally healed. I think I'll also move you in this general direction. And we can get a stable and a really nice trade route going. Nongama. So this city should be able to get up and running pretty quickly, which will be great because we'll have a harbor soon, and then that will translate to some desperately needed money as well. As for Yokohama here, how about we put these two here? What about here? Okay, those are ancient walls. So you're building walls. I think I saw. Oh, those are medieval walls, or they're building medieval walls. Well, that is going to be a pain then. Because, yeah, those are ancient walls being built. You already have them, and if I had to guess, those are medieval walls. So, all right, we'll deal with that when the time comes. We'll have to upgrade this battering ram into a siege tower, and then pray that they don't have access to Renaissance walls anytime soon. Oh my goodness, that was a crazy record-setting river flooding. Yeah, no kidding. Well, I'm not losing my army here to a flood. At least it weakened the city a bit, but yet demolish this guy. Right. Let's withdraw a little bit there. And let's see. Oh, you can just take this. So let's get a shot in, weaken it a bit. And you can take this before they get the walls up, which is nice. This horseman, I think, was just shot. Yeah, so Nagoya has its walls up and is shooting. I've kind of done a lot of damage already over here. I could get over to the campus. Maybe I'll try that. What does this give? Faith? Don't really need that. So let's see if I can get this pillage in. Maybe I should have raided like a farm or something before, but I'll run if these guys approach. This is a bit more interesting of a city. I think this, yeah, this is better. So I'll keep this one. I don't think a single city has had a district yet, which is kind of annoying, but it's not a huge deal. All right, Yokohama can build. I think this is a river here, right? Or sorry, here, yeah. Which means we don't have a great spot for like a can't do a commercial hub and harbor there, so probably harbor here. Yeah, that'll be nothing eventually. So you can also just stall for time, I think. Maybe build... what should you build? Just build a monument. Oh, my horse died. Okay, that's unfortunate. Spy. Oh, whoops. I should have delete that. Spy from somewhere was in campus. People are behind me. No one's behind me. So why are they in the campus? Okay, don't know what that was about, but we killed him, so that's good. Where is this? Okay, so we can move on to the next city and get everyone away from this river. We'll be healing for a while. And then you are going to go all the way up here. I think it's fine to just send them unprotected. Should be fine. It's not like there's going to be enemy units up here or anything. If a barb can't spawn somewhere in this open space, then we get to try again for vampires. Okay, so your goal was to pillage this for some health. And you probably be doing the same. But there's no more farms until down there. And then you start getting shot by Nugoya. Well, move you here anyways. Okay, this battering ram got here, and I'm just gonna upgrade it now. It's 80 gold. It's not too much. Because yeah, if it's medieval tower. Oh, sweet, Renaissance. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if it's medieval walls, then the battering ram would be useless. So what do we get? Monumentality is always good. Useless. Useless. Kind of useless. Okay. That was easy. This will be good. We're going to have a bunch of new cities soon. So we'll need a bunch of builders and everything. And we can actually use our faith. So yeah, that's great. Not that we have a ton of faith, but we have a little bit that's just sitting there. Is it worth trying to upgrade? I don't think it's worth switching those mercenary policy cards in. Just for pretty much upgrading this one guy and these two. These two I don't really need to be upgraded yet until I start seeing troops here, so I will just do this. And I'll do this. And then we'll have another man-at-arms running around. Maybe you can combine with him. Sure, that works. All right, it looks like they are starting on walls now, so shouldn't mess around for too much longer here. This will be a bunch of damage this turn. Yeah, I should be able to get it this turn. Will you be able to level up if you take the city? I don't know. Let's find out. Nope. It's fine. He actually did take too much damage there, which is good. I got a builder out of it. Oh, with 3 builds. That's kind of nice. It's good, because there's a bunch that can be upgraded here. Definitely will keep this one. It's got 2 districts set up. Not that this campus is really any good, but I do get the benefits of my Akonda here right off the bat, which is nice since that was already set up. So oh, and it even had a barracks or something. That's nice. What did it have? Barracks. Okay. This can just build a monument. I guess doesn't matter. And we'll keep moving on. I don't know why that said it couldn't go anywhere. 2 movement. I think it's stuck because of the area of, or not area of effect, but zone of control that was there previously. I'm guessing that's what it was. 5 turns until the siege tower gets to Nagoya. Which is fine because this is going to take a while to get there too. So we've got time before our next fight. What did I just lose? Oh, I lost a cod, which doesn't matter. It was more just a convenient distraction, if anything. Who is Laurier? Holy, he's got a lot of envoys, which I think is kind of his thing, so it makes sense. Oh, sweet, we actually got Petra. Moment of truth. Oh, right. Look at those tiles. Beautiful. Wow. That's crazy. Well, yeah, I'm just admiring the yields there. It's so good. That's good. So you can get off of production mode. Hopefully you're, oops. Hopefully you're using all these. Nice. Okay. And we get a little bit of extra appeal here too as well, which is nice. So that's really good. Like I said, this doesn't really do that much else, but that's pretty cool. If anything, that's it. It's just because it's cool. But that's good. I think I'll just repair the outer fences because it's bothering me. Man, I'm glad that worked. Look at that. Look at those yields. That's what you like to see. I think I was saying how the Eye of Sahara didn't look good at the beginning of this, but when does it get a boost? After the game reaches Atomic Era. Okay. It's going to be a while, but eventually it'll get even better. And we'll get, hopefully, Sanctuary, I think. Whatever else goes in the preserve. So that is quite a bit in the future, though. So, great turn, because we also finally have production in this city with that workshop being completed. I'll do that while we have the bonus active from whatever this is called, World Congress. And then I'll probably start on the dam. Maybe I'll, yeah, get everyone ready to surround Nagoya. That should work well. Ooh, it's unfortunate. With that being the case, maybe I'll move you over here. Okay, so we're seeing some more samurai, which I don't love. But we did see that they had military. I mean, this is probably it, actually. 69 military strength. This is probably the army. Oh. Interesting. I mean, good timing to get Taruga then, because maybe he'll jump out and attack. I guess that means I have to pull the trigger here and upgrade you. I mean, do I just wait? Because soon I'll have musketmen to upgrade to. Yeah, I'll just hold off with that. It's fine. It's just one crossbowman right now, so it's not posing a huge threat. So I will try and wait until I can get those policy cards and then just upgrade everyone. At least we have a lot of money right now. Okay, so we have some conflict. And what's the best way to deal with this? Siege towers there. I can start attacking the place directly. I need to get rid of the samurai. So let's do this. Oh, great. I'm surprised that killed, actually. That was really strong. I want this to heal. So maybe if I step to the side here, I don't know how I can reach you. Step to the side. You get in here. Oh, that was probably kind of dumb. Might get shot. Yeah, this should definitely heal. So I think I will take a step here. Pillage that next turn. I think I'll start the dam here. Which one makes more sense? Either of these, maybe this. Because basically, I think it'll be either commercial hub here or here, and then dam here or here. And looking at the number of districts, so commercial hub here would be 1, 2.5, or is this 1.5? So this is maybe 5. This actually I can probably just see, can I? No. This is like 4 or 5 here, and then for sure 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe it's a bit better here. 115. Yeah, because it's touching 2 sides of the hexagon. So I'll do dam there. And commercial hub here. I think that works. I think it's fine that I'm using one of the spots beside the government plaza here. It's not a huge deal. Because it's giving a +2 to the industrial zone, and there's nowhere else I can put it around it, so I think I'm good with that. Did I just lose Taruga? And if so, okay. Not by anything meaningful. Wow, this lady's really bouncing around. Does that mean I get a COD back? No, he has enough in there. All right. Well, it doesn't matter. As long as someone, like, as long as these guys don't get Taruga, then we're fine. All right, so this is still going fine. You're pretty low, but you'll heal back up. And we can start. Does this do enough damage? Yeah. I might just leave. No, because the way I think it works is I think they don't get a penalty from damage. Yeah, and I don't want them to attack my crossbowman. So I will do this, which moves him away, but that's fine. Still under siege, and let's just move you here and get 2 attacks off. Don't take too much damage in return. And I think that's all I can do there. Yep. Pike and shot. Okay, interesting. So that's not great to see how much damage. How do I do this? I think we can go after this guy a little bit. Yeah, the 3 of these should be able to take care of most of Nagoya. I'm more concerned about these guys. The enemy pike and shot attacking from behind. So let's keep on attacking here. I might actually be able to get most of Nagoya done here. Let's work. Nice. And he gets the free promotion. Well, not promotion. He duplicates into a core. Might as well upgrade. Yeah, sure. Oh, I guess that was melee, so maybe it won't actually work against this anti-cavalry, but that's fine. And then we got Nagoya, which doesn't have much going on. It's +2 campus, I think. But that's a nice one to have out of the way, because I think that was only medieval walls they have. Full loyalty. Yeah, we have no loyalty issues, which is nice. Normally, you kind of have to fill in these new cities with governors, but we have not had that issue so far. Let's see. We have gunpowder in 3 turns. Maybe I do something like this just to have those mercenary policy cards available and not on for 15 turns. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So 5 turns. I do want to make sure that, where are they? These are on. Oops. That's good. This is, I got a bunch of new cities. I guess it is still somewhat helpful. I'll keep it. I can get rid of this. And then I got a free spot. This is kind of nice. The boost to encampments and harbors, because I have 2 harbors coming up. And it would boost for the armories. Money-wise, I'm doing all right. So hopefully this reduced unit maintenance by $1 isn't too bad. Alternatively, I use this short period of time to do something like purchase tiles, but I think I'd rather have the boost. Since I have these set up, I guess I'll do that next turn for you. Eesh, still 250 gold. I think the more important ones are the musketmen, because that'll be a pretty big power spike. Unless I see people coming from this direction, right? Right. Okay, so we're back at the settler, and I think this is where it's gonna go. This is a good university, good harbor. Get all 3 of these silk that are, well, 1, 2, 3, somewhat in my range here. Do I want the harbor or the campus? I have 2 harbors going up. And that's pretty much it. I also only have 2 campuses, though. Let's do harbor. It's going to be useful for the housing that the city will need eventually. Okay, so I got another unit there. Let's focus on Sendai, though. So move you there and promote. And we'll just try and surround. So this one does have an encampment with the ability to shoot people. So in that case, maybe I just leave him down there and start moving these units in this direction. I might get attacked by this pike and shot, but that's fine. We should pretty much have all of this continent's worth. Oh, wow. Look at that. Yikes. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. It's not too big of a deal, though. I'll just send these guys over. Should be fine. And we have an armory here. Maybe I should produce some more units. I don't think it's a big deal. Oh, yeah, I got this guy in here, too. Yeah, it's fine. So I won't get too worried about that yet. Maybe I'll do... I was thinking of doing this, right? Because that boosts the appeal a bit here. Is there anything else that would make more sense? That could be all right, but I don't want to lose another one of these. Oh, even this place has -1 amenity. Commercial hub. It's whatever. And then industrial zone. Also whatever. Okay, so I guess holy site here. That will... I'm pretty sure that gives a bonus to the appeal there. I'm also just not really doing with these tiles down here anyways. So that works. You know what would have been a good idea is setting up the +2 builder charges on this one where I didn't take very long. Then I could just spammed faith builders everywhere. But didn't happen. I should make sure, so 1 turn left. I should make sure that pretty much everyone is upgraded. Oh, right, the musketman. That should definitely happen now. 170 gold and 20 niter. Ah, just under enough. It's because they're all cores. So I'm only going to be able to do 1. It's unfortunate. I guess I can do one of these, and then... Well, it'll be this guy. I guess he has 3 promotions. So I'll do this guy, and then another crossbowman. Maybe this. Yeah, because I'm not going to have the niter, and I won't get it in time. And no one else has niter. Not that I'd even want to pay for it, so... Alright, that's fine. So, you can switch spots, and you can switch spots, and you can get promoted. And then I'll do... Are you kidding me? I'll sell a little bit of this niter. I want one-time deal. 20. 30. 80. Probably a better way of doing this, but... This is how I'm doing it. Alright, 77 is the number. And note to self. Wilfred Laurier has niter for guns. Just in case we ever go to war with them. But that likely won't be for a while. Hopefully. This is less of a problem than I thought it was going to be, but I think it makes more sense to have this crossbowman up here anyways. It doesn't even have walls yet, so I'd rather have the extra security. Okay, so we completed that naval tradition and upgraded pretty much everyone we can. There's 1 man-at-arms hanging around, but that's fine. So we can go back to this, start making money again, and I guess we keep that one going. Well, I'm not raiding a whole lot anymore. And maybe I free up this wildcard policy. That's pretty important. I haven't gotten a great general in a while. I think I'll wait for a bit longer before doing the builder. So if I wait a bit more before the builders, then I don't really need anything else here. This is the +1 production's fine because there's a bunch of new cities still. So maybe this is fine. Just have the gold in the raids. The only other thing would be getting the great general points. Which is that worth dropping the yields from pillaging? I don't think so. So let's do this. And then we're going to be stuck with that for a while. So, because yeah, I'm not... Oh, I could get an alliance probably with Laurier. Let's do this and declare friendship. And Did you say no? What? Canada. Why? Send delegation. Declare friendship. While you have my respect and the respect of people of Canada, it is not yet time to declare a lasting friendship. Wow. Well. Ouch. Make a deal. Ooh. Oh, right, you don't want that. Later? Okay, I think it's fine if I give away more niter. Clear friendship? Alright, well, so much for that alliance. Yes, okay, that worked. Still not breathtaking yet, but this one is charming. So back at here, we can have... No one's in too much danger, except for you, maybe. So... I'm good with just surrounding. Yeah, this is fine. Then we can probably take it next turn, honestly. And I can't attack. I can take a shot from there. Okay, one more knight coming out of nowhere here. Let's just get into position. I don't think it'll be too big. It'd be nice if the Impy was there. Oh, such a distraction. I really thought I could take this turn. Probably could get pretty close. But I gotta deal with this. So, oh yeah, you do pretty much everything. So ranged attack here. Have the Impy deal with this. Musketman attacking here is a ton of damage. But maybe I wait till next turn. Yeah. I think that makes sense. Keep healing. Could be nice to pillage this, I guess. What can I pillage? Get faith here. Might as well. I don't really care about the science right now. So yeah, let's pillage this. You could probably attack, honestly. Why not? It's a bunch of damage, but it's fine. Oh, I guess you got over here now. And promotion. And I think I'll just do... Actually, this is pretty good. Yeah, I'll do this. Alright, I was thinking of a theater square here. I don't really want to get rid of this tile yet, because they're pretty strong. It's only a +2 theater square. And it's really just to make the most out of Pingala in the city, which, it's not a huge deal if I'm not being super optimal with that. So instead, I could build a builder and switch over. Did I already switch? So I could start. Actually, you know what? That works. I can select the builder because none of these really are that interesting because we have nowhere to build anything. Yeah, let's just go with medieval walls. Whatever. And then you build that market. And then I guess you can work on the arena. A ton of envoys. I could probably try and take over. Oh, no, never mind. No chance. With that being the case, then yeah, there's not really much need for any of these other ones. Unless I wanted to get a COD again. Even just to see what's going on down there. I'll just leave that. Save them for when I need them. And I guess I'm missing out on quite a bit of culture and science per turn. So let's actually use these. I guess both of them, right? I don't need any of these other ones. Yeah, let's just do both of these. That's a decent boost to science and culture. Okay, can we take this city now? Now that... I guess only one of you can step in. You can step... Oh, of course. Oh, okay. So that's one. Another attack. Huge attack. And can one of you level up? Nope. Maybe you? Yeah. Promotion. Alright. These guys are safe. So just heal. Heal. Sure, just get him in there. Then we can shoot at this guy. We'll keep this one. It's got a couple of okay. Then yeah, the nice thing is that I'm getting free condos everywhere. Yeah, they had a lot of them actually. So that's pretty good. I guess work on. None of these are really that impactful. I guess the granary. And there we go. that's another one down. All right, I think I'm going to wrap it up there then. So let's see. We've made a lot of good progress with the war on Japan. Really wasn't too difficult. They were kind of, once they had their initial rush there, they really didn't have much else to send at us. So yeah, really good progress here. We'll probably be able to make it through the last three cities here. So then I guess we just move over to the Macedonian Empire. I think first there will be a lot of repairs and everything to happen here. We'll likely make use of the golden age that we're in, push out a lot of builders and everything, and then maybe even see what's across the water. Like, we haven't found another continent yet, so it'll be interesting to see what else is out there. We also have bit of an amenity issue going on. Well, I guess it's not too bad, but yeah, over here there's a bunch. So anyways, yeah, next time we should be able to capture more cities, and we'll be done with half of this war, which will be nice. All right, that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you will enjoy it. And if you did, please feel free to leave a like or subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you all next time.